Hello Taurus, and welcome to your weekend reading. This is a general 6-card reading. Please take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if it's not your story today, guys, please forget about it. You could always come back for another one, right? So my dear Tauruses, let's get 2 more cards and we're going to start your reading with the energy that supports you today and for this weekend, which is the Ace of Wands. And regardless of the difficult phase, you do have inspiration within you. You do have an opportunity out there for you to see. And it's only up to you to see it. Because at the moment, you are still in anxiety and in stress about a situation that you already know it's coming down towards the end. So yes, if you accept what is not working, that you have to stop pushing it to work, then everything gets more clear. You need to deal with this, and the strength is here to remind you that you already have within you the courage and the power that you need in order to overcome a situation, or at least admit that something is not working out, and move towards freedom. I see that Ace of Wands as freedom for you. Look at what I have at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups. So yes, it is a peculiar period of time and it is quite tough, but you cannot avoid an ending because you already know that you're done with it. It's exhausting you. Let me clarify the 9 of Swords and see more about this. Well, it's not something that you can be proud of, right? The devil is talking about anything that's unhealthy or anything that's at the spectrum of toxicity, unhealthiness, not being right at all. So it's time to figure out a plan to get out of that, because it's done, it's over. We have the death, which leads to rebirth definitely and immediately, but it's through acceptance that you move on. And the 7 of Pentacles is talking about changing a behavior that is not working out or for you, that is not helping in your life at all, and taking stocks of your connections, of your performance and your life, and planting seeds for the future, having patience and the faith that when you put your energy to the right direction, in the right things, you definitely have an outcome of positive, that's positive and not a negative. And the 10 of Wands is this drained out energy, but even though you know that it has drained you out, you definitely want to move on because this is life, and literally you're packing your bags and moving on. Let me clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's the 3 of Swords. I mean, it's not happy. It's drained out, it's deceptive, it's not good, and it's painful. And as soon as you acknowledge that, you immediately see the door to newness and the door to openness to the new. So we have an Emperor here and the Page of Pentacles. So definitely you are taking your life in your hands and in your control from now on. And you're moving on because you have things to do. You have a life to live. And the 6 of Swords is this sailing towards something new, coming out of the difficult phase, dealing with a difficult phase. And after you deal with it, here comes the calmness. 6 of Swords is clarified by the Daughter of Swords, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. So deep inside you already know the next move, the next plan. Find out more about it, make peace with the past and heal yourself and have the patience to observe your reality. And justice is gonna come. We have justice here. Could be dealing with a Libra, you don't have to, but definitely balance is coming back and fairness is coming back, or maybe a contract that's gonna be fair, everything turned into your favor. We have a Queen of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So yes, these two people, the Empress and the Emperor, collaborate for a positive cause and for an equal goal. And they work together as a team to bring out a thing, a situation, a job, a family, a creation that's going to be balanced and worth living for. So yes, you're coming back in shape and you're getting back your power and you're moving towards a relationship or a partnership that's going to be successful. Let me clarify the Queen of Cups. Opening up to love, opening up to authenticity and happiness. Look at that. Nothing stops you from being authentic no more. Because it's as soon as you understand, everything changes. And here comes happiness and fulfillment and truthfulness and understanding and success. So let me clarify the Six of Wands. Seven of Wands, Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. And the only way to be successful is by being authentic. And it's a scary path to choose because people might not understand you. People might say they don't understand you. People can try to, push you down, but you have to keep on going. If you believe in something, you have to keep on going. You owe it to yourself. And you need to heal and take your courage back and your life back. And no, you don't need to interfere with anything that stops you from being authentic and interact. You don't need to interact with anything or anyone who stops you from being authentic. And yes, you always have a choice. You always have a choice to withdraw from anything that is not uplifting you. And it's a period of time of planting seeds for the future. And it's a period of time of seeing your life, looking at your life in a more serious way. And it's a period of time of creation. Because at the end of the day, human beings are here to create and coexist and try to figure out things. It's an endless game, but it has a beginning and an end, right? So we might just as well enjoy living, but do something productive and effective for our lives. So my dear Tauruses, let me get your final message here. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And that's your major message. Answer the call. All right, let's read this one. Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you're called to do, this is your calling. Do not overthink it. Do not wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step, but intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. But you're not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete, perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. And this is what I had for you. Answer your call, Taurus. It's your time.